and welcome to Fluffenmas, a collection of Christmas poetry based around the worlds of Games Workshop for no other reason than it seemed like a good idea at that time when I thought it up. Yes. Starting to regret that idea now. So, yes, what we're going to do is we're going to have a load of Christmas poetry in the run-up to the festive day itself. As it is now Monday the 17th of December, that isn't too far away, so I hope you enjoy this daily collection of ridiculous. To get started, Merry Christmas from the Hive Mind by Lingling. Found on the Mini Wargaming Forum. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and deep out in space, a hive fleet was stirring, filled with a terrible race. The Gestalt awoke, and a cold mind did glare, as it descended on a small blue world and the feast that waited there. The humans were filled with bewilderment as they looked on the sky, not realizing the spore shower above them would see them die. The mums in their kerchiefs and the men in their hats ran screaming in horror as they scurried like fat rats. When out on the lawn there erupted a clatter, as a foul beast sprang forth, looking to consume living matter. Away to their doors they ran like a flash, only to have their backs ripped wide open with a scythe talon slash. The spore chimneys rose upward, spitting what looked like snow, and began filling the air, choking all those below. Then, what to my horrified eyes should appear but an enormous tusked monstrosity with a clubbed tail to its rear. With a scared sprint I tried, so lively and quick, to outrun that before me, but the fear made me sick. More rapid than eagles did these monsters continue to come, and all I could do was yell to the others, "Everyone run! Run Robert, run Donald, run Peter and Vincent, run Clive, run Custer, run Daniel, and wait, where's Vincent?" In the mouth of a monster I heard such a crunch. "Run away, everyone, Vincent's been made that thing's lunch." Like dry leaves on wind, something took to the sky, and I realized in horror that these monsters could fly. In the air, their numbers seemed to grow more, their size too. In the distance a scream cried, "It grabbed my wife," and away it flew. And then, in a daze, I heard upon the roof the clattering stomp of a foot with a hoof. I drew round my head, feeling like a crazed cook. I captured sight of a new monster, and it made me immediately puke. It was covered in barbs and tendrils from file head to foot, and as it looked at me hungrily, I realized I'd best scoot. But a bundle of nerves shot out from its chest, and their hooked claws embedded deeply, but not for my best. Its eyes, how they hungered, but in no real hurry. Its tentacled mouth squealed wildly and fluttered in a flurry. Its tendrils raised back, its mouth was drawn a grin, and I knew my brains would be gone. It used them for din-dins. The top of my head stayed tight in its teeth, the tentacles layered down and encircling my head like a wreath, and at that point I heard a light growl in its belly, and a crunch, and my wincing, it ate my brain jelly. Now it lay all chubby and plump, a right-sated abomination, as its kith and its kin continued their world domination, and in a week and a night 6 billion were dead, and through it all not once did the monsters feel dread. They never spoke not a word, but went straight to their work, and filled up their vile bellies like some gluttonous jerks. Their deeds now done, the high fleet ships once more rose, and the monsters now slept, as the hive mind gave prose, with the genes of this species even worthy of task, of adding to the supreme collective and its terrifying cast. As the hive mind sat, wondering on that very suggestion, it surmised with a burp, "Nope, it's just good for indigestion." And there you go, that's the first of many. Enjoy these collections of absolute nonsense. And don't forget, the voting is open at fluffenhammer.weebly.com for the annual Fluffy Award shows. We need you guys to vote and to nominate in order to get this to work. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.